So, I need to rant for a minute. Has anyone ever lived with someone, literally as soon as you walk through the door of your home, you're instantly angry and mad and upset at the world?
Bro, how are people making it? If you making $30 an hour, it's weird to ask that, but how are you making it?
I just feel like y'all not mad enough about how much rent is.
Oh man, hope everybody is doing well. Hope you've been taking care of yourself. We're not going to waste no time. Today's topic is Americans crashing out over crazy living expenses. This is a wild one and an emotional one. Get your popcorn and let's go.
Why is gas $5 a gallon? And why do I have to pay rent? And why is rent so high? And why do I have to drive my car and get the gas that I have to get to go to the job that I have to pay for rent? Why do I have to do all of that stuff? And why are you making it so fucking expensive to do it? I don't even want to get out and pump my gas. It feels like getting out and just knowing someone's gonna fucking stab you. Why would you get out? This is beginning. This is the beginning of life. What am I supposed to do forever? I have to get a fucking horse.
So, I'm sick of this adult shit, right? So I got paid. I immediately made sure I put money up for my mortgage, so I won't be homeless. I paid the electric bill because they be threatening people. If you don't pay them like the first day, they talking about they cutting you the fuck off. So I paid them. I just paid the gas bill, paid my water bill, made sure I paid my afterpays. That's like very important. Pay them. They got a new app called 4. They starting you off with good money. Pay them, right? But then I'm like, oh my God, I got the number one hustler right now, the market. I got to go there. I'm probably going to spend like $300 in the market. I'm tired of being an adult. Look at my fucking nails. I want to go to the nailery and get my nails and feet done. I'm like, so do I spend $200 in the market? Because I'm laughing, but this shit not funny. And then trying to make sure I put some money in savings for a fucking rainy day. It's raining every motherfucking day. Lately, this shit is crazy. Crazy. Everything has went the fuck up. And then I'm laying here. It's 5:14. I need to get the fuck up, wash my ass, brush my teeth, and get ready to go the fuck to work. And I don't want to. I'm literally just having a little meltdown this morning. Because why do I have to give all these people my paycheck? I don't want to. Okay, that's it. Y'all have a good day.
Oh, you might think, I bet she's upset about something legit. No, I'm crying because my Starbucks this morning was almost $10, and I just can't afford it anymore. And that sucks.
$7.08? Are you shitting me? These 2 items is $7? Are you shitting me?
What are we doing?
All you had to do was pay us enough to live. If things keep going at the rate that they're going in this country and things continue to get more expensive and unaffordable, I feel like you're going to continue to see instances like Luigi Mangione and Shamil Kareem Abdul. There's a lot of Americans out here that have been absolutely pushed past their breaking points. Nobody can afford to survive anymore. People are literally working multiple fucking jobs right now, and they still can't afford to live. It literally feels like every corner that we turn, we're being gaslit by somebody else, being treated like we're less than, we're being told that we're not working hard enough, we're not sacrificing enough of our time, we're being bad with money, this, that, and the other. And we're sick and tired of it. Like, we're literally out here working ourselves to death and we're barely fucking surviving. The human mind can literally take so fucking much. It can only handle and process so much information before it finally snaps. People that are crashing out under these inhumane conditions aren't crazy. They've just had all that they can fucking take.
I just feel like y'all not mad enough about how much rent is for me. And then people say, oh, go buy a house. Well, yeah, buying a house makes sense. But if you're doing it on your own, when the damn roof go bad or the damn plumbing stops working or the HVAC stops, who y'all want me to call? Y'all want me to call y'all? Because I enjoy calling the maintenance man. But for these prices, I mean, I don't know. The hell?
I really do feel for the single people out there. The singles, I feel for y'all. Because, yeah, it is hard to rent. It's hard to pay that every month. But I do want you to look at some things differently, though. Just like you got to pay renter's insurance, you have a thing called homeowner's insurance. So if that roof does go bad, hey, you get on the phone with your agent and you work out a claim and they will come out and repair your roof. That's how things go when you have a mortgage. I see a lot of people bashing owning a home because of the more expenses that come with it. But there are a lot of great things that also come along with that home ownership. And knowing that you locked in a rate while you're watching other people's renting expenses go up through the roof every year.
I wonder if anyone in the younger generations is going to ever be able to afford a home in the United States. Gas just hit $5 for regular at the cheapest gas station, and rent is $2,000 minimum for a one-bedroom apartment. Everyone I know my age is either living with family or they're in college. I am curious what's going to happen with an entire generation who can't afford homes and can barely afford rent.
It's definitely scary to think about. It's definitely something that a lot of more people should be taking serious. I honestly feel like a lot of people aren't taking this serious. A lot of people are just brushing this off because they are afraid to talk about these kind of things. But we do need to spread awareness that this stuff is happening. And pretty soon, we're going to be out of the loop as well. Pretty soon, no one's going to be able to live at all.
Money for me to move out. Okay, cool. It's been 10 months. He has saved almost every dime and still can't afford to live.
You know how everyone's telling us, like, you just need therapy, like, you're depressed. And it's like, no, we're broke. Because why is everything so fucking expensive? Like, I moved to a different city. My auto insurance went up like $20. I don't know why. I called them and I was like, why did this go up? And she was trying to figure it out. And I was like, I also need to update my address because I just moved. And she goes, okay, with your address updated, you live in a higher risk area now. Surprise. So she said it's going up $120 a month. I was calling to figure out why it went up $20 and then she made it go up more. And I said, please don't do that. I can't afford it. And she said, I can't change it. And we're not depressed. We're broke. We're broke.
This shit. It's $80. This is all I got.
Ignore the cold sores on my mouth. I was born with them. They are genetic. I don't want to hear shit. Anyway, I need to be out of my humble abode, I guess you could say, by the end of April. Okay? We got a fuck-ass landlord. He wants to remodel, put in a new septic tank, whatever. It's a bunch of bullshit. We have to be out, okay? Mind you, this man didn't even give us, like, the tax forms for, like, back pay, you know, because when you pay rent or whatever, you get money back in taxes for it, I guess. I don't know. I'm 20 years old. I don't really know what that means. Anyway, we gotta be out. End of story. I have been looking for an apartment to move to since I found out, right? And I just recently got a job. I've been working there for, it'll be a little over a week at the end of this week. I've been looking for apartments. The first apartment that I was looking at was low income studio apartment, 1 bedroom, even. Maybe 1 bedroom at the most luxurious for me. And it was going to be $950 a month. Okay? And that includes utilities. So rent was $900, utilities was a $50 like add-on, whatever. I got fucking denied. Because I didn't make $2,000 a month. for a $850 to $950 either studio or 1-bedroom apartment. I had wasted $50, 45, 40, somewhere around there for the application fee. And then I wasted another $35 on the pet screening. Okay? So almost $100.
How are y'all surviving how expensive life is right now? Like, no joke, I feel like I'm always constantly thinking about how I'm drowning in debt. And like, my rent is closer to $3,000 than it is to wait, I can't even say it. It's closer to $3,000 than it is to $2,000. Like, literally, I would have to round it. And y'all, my credit score right now is making me ill. On top of that, my husband is the only one working. He travels for work. Everything just be on him, which is stressful as fuck. What kind of jobs do autism parents have? Like, what kind of jobs work with therapy schedules? Like, where are the remote jobs? Like, I don't know. And then I'm pregnant. I don't know what the hell to do. Like, life just sucks. Like, life sucks.
You know, since the TikTok ban, everybody's talking about, you know, the greater things in other countries, but I don't think that people really understand what it is to be American. Okay? In America, you make too much money for assistance, but still can't afford groceries. Medicaid and Medicare will pay for hospital stays, but not home health. Daycare is a requirement if you are not a stay-at-home parent or don't have access to it, but daycare prices are the same as a car payment or rent, depending on where you live. You are given opportunity, but only at the cost of, you know, your second born child and, you know, your left leg, your grandma's lung, and your auntie's titties. Love you, bitches.
Bro, I'm not gonna fucking make it in this fucking world because, like, tell me why I just went to fucking Kroger's and got groceries. I just got paid today. My last fucking paycheck. And I spent $73 fucking dollars on popcorn, crackers, Cheez-Its, milk, ranch dressing, tomatoes. Just basic shit, man. Like, a box of fucking Cheez-Its and a box of fucking crackers was $5 a fucking piece. The ranch dressing was fucking $5. The tomatoes were $4. Like, the milk is $7 a gallon and my kid drinks 3 gallons a week. That's $20 fucking dollars. Like, how the fuck did I barely get any goddamn food and it's $73 fucking dollars? Like, what the fuck am I gonna do?
Someone hold my hand when they give me the answer to this, because I work a full-time job. My husband works a full-time job. We have passive income from a rental property. I have a small business. He has a small business, and we're still fucking broke. I'm gonna lose it.
This is where we've come to now. It's hard out here. That's why you got to have more than just one stream of income. You got to have your ducks in a row. It's even hard out here for two. But listen, it is doable. You might want to cut down some expenses. You might want to look around your budget book. But it's doable. Two of you, with all of that going on, I'm quite sure you can figure out a way.
Tell me why the fuck I went to Walmart. This is all I purchased. That's it. In a nutshell, cat litter, home fragrance, deodorant, dry shampoo, 2 candles off-brand, a sleep t-shirt, a sleep pant, mouthwash, toothpaste, and that's it. Y'all want to know what this totaled? $198.72. Get the fuck out of here. Oh, and 5 protein drinks, almost $5 a fucking piece.
I know I'm getting old because the rent is too high, and making minimum wage in New York in 2026 is absolutely disrespectful. Imagine working an 8 to 10 hour shift every day, then getting off and not being able to afford to have somewhere to comfortably rest your head at. It's really people working 60-hour weeks and going home to a roommate. Like, you can't even stay with your ex just to pay bills anymore. Now you gotta invite the person they cheated with to move in too. I was looking at apartments like 2 years ago. They wanted 3 bands for a box with your toilet in the kitchen. Bro, they swear because they put down them gray tiles and put a stainless steel fridge in the kitchen that you supposed to pay an extra $1,500. It's not even cheaper to live in Jersey no more. And you know that was a New Yorker first escape because you could get back to the city in like 30 minutes on the train. My friend told me she found a studio for $1,350 and I swore she was lying till I figured out that it was mad deep in Queens and she had to take like 3 buses to even get to a train station. And that's really your only choice right now, to have 6 hours of travel time for affordable rent or pay 5 bands to be 5 minutes from the train station. Then you get to the train station and gotta pay $3 to sit next to a man with no pants on. We're not even gonna get started on the grocery prices.
Y'all, I just got home from shopping and I really like cotton candy grapes. My kids like cotton candy grapes. So I bought a bag, not realizing. Do you want to know how much this bag was? Do you want to know? 15 fucking 99. 15. Yeah, it's a lot of fucking grapes, but holy fucking shit. I figured this bag would be like $8.99. No, $15.99. Fucking $15.99. Like, America is doomed.
I get it, but why did you still buy them, ma'am? You're right. $15 for grapes is insane. Insane. But you still bought them. So what is that really saying?
Bro, how are people making it? If you making $30 an hour, it's weird to ask that, but how are you making it? After you pay your rent, $1,500 a month, that's on the low side. Car note, $500 a month. Phone bill, $100 a month. Insurance, gas, food, electricity, health insurance, all these day-to-day expenses. How are people making it? You do the math and you come back and tell me what the numbers look like for you. Because a person can make $30 an hour and is going to struggle. I can only imagine making $15 an hour. You cannot live on that. No, you cannot. You cannot convince me otherwise. You cannot live on $15 or $30 an hour, or you're gonna stay broke. Convince me different.
Individually, separately, he's not lying. He's absolutely right. You cannot live on either or. I'm living proof. Before my wife became a state worker, she worked at a low-paying job. I was a state worker. I was making about $30 an hour. She was making minimum wage. Individually, the dream could not work. Together, the dream worked. We still lived below our means, but we worked by paying our bills off, getting our ducks in a row, learning what savings was all about, and becoming more financially literate. That's really what it was all about. Once we figured that out, she became a state worker. Now we both are sitting at about $30 an hour. It's a pretty good feeling. And this is what I've been saying. This is what I'm going to keep preaching. It seems like they want us to need each other again. We need relationships. We need to thrive with each other. That's what it's showing me. All of this has been teaching me that we need each other. We can't go too much further without each other. The times where I don't need a man, I don't need a woman, all of this goofy stuff, we got to put all this stuff to a side because we do need each other or we're going to get swallowed up. You cannot do the single game no more. At least right now, the single game, it's not working. Everybody is struggling by themselves. If you made it to this point in the video, I just want to say I really appreciate it. You guys have really been helping out my channel a lot. And growing this thing from ground zero, it really means a lot to me. The liking, the sharing, the comments, and all the love that you guys are sharing is really helping this channel grow. And like I always preach, like I'm going to always say at the end of my videos, it's really time to start working on yourselves and getting your finances in order. Hey, crunch some numbers, have some talks, sit down with some friends, some family, try to figure some things out. But we need to start having grown-up discussions. I know it may be difficult, but we got to have them. But hey, what do I know? I'm just a simple messenger. But until next time, this is your boy Q, signing out.